What's going on, guys? Fun with Knives back again, and it's new knife day. And it's an exciting one. This is my very first Spyderco Delica. And before we dive into the knife, I know the Delica is well covered. It's come out in just about every steel known to man and in every color. But before we do that, I was just kind of wanted to shout out LynchNW. That's who I bought the knife from. And I was just kind of unboxing this, like not doing a video. And I kind of wanted to shout them out because they just go above and beyond. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I just continuously buy clips and scales and parts from them. And this is my first knife I've purchased from their site. And I think it was a pretty good value, and I just kind of wanted to share that. So before we open the knife real fast, I did get one other item, but there's a bunch of stuff in here. So I opened this, and I'm like, okay, cool. Here's your, thank you message, which is nice. But this is the only other item I ordered. It was a Shaman backspacer. Kind of working on a Shaman build right now. That's going to have a video coming out soon. But I bought that, and then I was like, what is this? So it's a just kind of teal paracord lanyard that matches this teal Delica. So like, oh, okay, cool. Kind of a nice freebie. And then there's this awesome flight tag from them. Also did not buy this. It's just kind of included. And then the original clip that came on the Delica, which is nice. I'm sure they include that on every model, but it's just nice that they don't keep a bucket of those, in case I ever wanted to swap it back. It's in my possession. And then just a couple of stickers. And then, as always, they have their handwritten message behind that. But I thought that was pretty good presentation for things I didn't necessarily purchase, or just kind of, they've been a cool company to buy from for a long time, that I was kind of impressed by that. So just wanted to share that. And then the knife itself, I thought was a pretty damn good deal. So this is the Delica in tantalizing teal is what's listed. Kind of a interesting name for that color. It's kind of a Tiffany blue or light sea foam or something. Warncliffe model here with S30V steel, which I'm generally a fan of, and wanted something a little bit different than the standard VG10 for my first Delica. And then you got a couple of clip options. I went with the teal anodized one, and it turned out to be more kind of light blue, icy blue, but I think it looks fine. It's the longer clip model from them. It's not the same as this is a Spyderco standard clip on this Manix 2. This is the longer one because it hits that contact point here, kind of the middle of that logo, so it's not right in the middle of that texturing to really tear up your pocket. But the clip came mounted on it. And I thought it was a great deal because this was listed right at like $98 or $100, something like that, which is granted a lot for a Delica, but that's what these go for, especially the S30V models. I think VG10 is around 75, 80 now, maybe 70, but either way, this knife would have cost about the same from any other place to buy it, but it comes with a $30 LynchNW clip that I definitely would have bought anyway. So pretty good knife deal from them. Lots of value here, and again, cool company to buy from. Not sponsored or anything like that. I buy a lot of shit from them. They're kind of awesome. So that is my very first Delica. I'm excited to carry it. So thanks for watching, guys, and remember, have fun with your knives.